Well, well, well. It seems to be a bit of a freak show of a day. I had a line in the Lucchini Gambit that I've never seen before and got my tushy handed back to me in that. And now I thought, let's have a bit of a go on the old Leningrad Dutch. And I decided to pit myself against Olga, bot rated 1900. And she's done something really weird. Check this out. So literally this is the first thing I tried. Okay, so it's d4, f5 to get into the Dutch. And she does this. Well, what fresh nonsense is this, right? This is called the Alapin variation. Now, Alapin, there seems to be an Alapin variation of almost any kind of opening. But Alapin must be some kind of twisted, sick puppy. I mean, this is weird, right? So, without any further ado, I thought let's switch over to Lichess and see what actually happens. Now, it turns out that from so this has been played 5.8 million times on Lichess. Now I've got it set to high level, okay, on Lichess. 5.8 million Dutches have been played with d4 f5. How many times has Queen here been played? Less than 21,000 times, right? This is like the rarest thing in the world, but White wins 51% of the time from here. Now, if you are a d4 player and you detest the Dutch, there could be something in this for us, you know. Yeah, you d4, it's like, oh, not the bloody, well, try the Alapin variation, but you'll need to know it. But listen, what I'm going to show you now is what to do as black against this. Not that you'll ever need it. So it's a complete waste of everybody's time. But I just thought it was interesting. So, you know, humour me. Okay, so what's going on here? Well, the Queen is targeting our f-pawn. Okay, and as everybody knows, you shouldn't move your f-pawn, but as everybody knows, I do it all the time. So, right? Now, what should we do? Now, the most common move here is e6. Now, e6 is a classical Dutch move. So if you're a classical Dutch player, then e6, you can bring out your knight, you put your bishop here, you can castle, happy days, right? I'm not learning the classical Dutch, I'm learning the Leningrad with g6, and g6 is not such a good move here. It still wins 52% of the time for white. So the equal best move along with e6 is actually knight c6, and this is what I'm recommending. Not that you need to know it, so why are you still here? I don't know. Let's carry on, right? And the point is now that if white goes ahead and captures your pawn, you can then capture here. You're hitting the queen, you're also hitting c2. Now, there's only really one decent move here for for white. They could slide the queen back to d3 and we just carry on as normal, probably e5 to defend the knight. The only one that maintains equality really for white here is queen h5 check, and you've got to push g6. There is no other option. Now, they will then play queen to e5, but they are actually slightly worse at this. Well, look, they're no better. They are targeting our rook. Now, what do we do? Well, we could defend our rook, but wait, they're also forking our knight. And this looks terrible, but we can get out of that by capturing on c2 with check and also a fork on this rookie rook here. So they've got to get out of it now. King d2 is poor. That's literally -2 already. The king will probably come to d2, and this is very important, right? You do not try and save the knight. Do not save the knight. We have to save this rook. So we have to block with our knight here. Now that we're able to, because it's not a fork anymore, let the king take, right? And now what, we're down -2, we're down a knight for a pawn, but the position is actually equal according to the engine. You could carry on and play a Dutch style thing with no f-pawn, right? Yes, they've lost their c-pawn. Yes, the king's been forced to move. Yeah, it's going to take them a while, and they've developed nothing other than the royal blooming family. So I don't know, are you ever going to see this? No. But is it fun and exciting and interesting? I don't know. You be the judge. But I thought so, and I thought I would share it with you. So thanks for wasting your time. I'll see you soon.